take the field. Opening carry in the game, it's J.K. He'll push forward for about a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Throwing, mix. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Gain of 12 yards.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one comes at Matthew Golden. They get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 15-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Evans. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Ready. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Green jack. Claws red. Ready.
Throwing to begin is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up second and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8. Once again, it's Achane. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Love to throw on first and 10. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ready. Yellow. 43. 43 rail. Opposite. Green. Set. Hut.
On first and 10, is Achane. And he'll get about 5. Here's second and 4 from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Needle. 52 blue. Set.
To throw is Love. That one out wide to Achane. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Blue 32-6. Mega.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dobbins. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Kill! Oh my God!
A run with Dobbins. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Put down Denver. Put down number 7 for him on the year.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure and you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 32, yellow. Green jack. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The catch is made. This is Tucker Pratt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Let's go. 10 play. 22 middle. Cut.
A run up the middle with Achan. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll They'll stay on the ground with H.N. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
52 Blues.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll lump this out wide to Dobbins. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Nix. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Cover 38.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Striker. Here, back. 33. Yellow. Blaster. 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hold on a sec.
They'll start with it up, and now he loses the football.
You know, it's amazing that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Here's H.N. And he's into the end zone. Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Ties the game at 17. Brandon McManus to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Third down, 3 to go.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he'll get forward. Gives him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. One. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Down. Black. 95. Grill green. Hut, hut.
Back to the air, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Got it.
Third down, they need 5.
Cut cluster. 6. 33. Yellow. Black shot.
Now Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. To return, it's Mims, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Dobbins. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. John Franklin Myers there to make the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready. Come on, set. Red, 10 cycles.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Keechy. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
A run out of the gun with Keechy. And he's going to get the 1st down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Block 40. Ready.
They'll run right here. It's Keechy. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Run 45. Switch. Yellow. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
38.
3rd and 11.
Ball range. Set.
Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the carry, it's Keechy. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
17.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On the handoff, this is Keechy. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Looking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Here's Love to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Black.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Green Bay.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go. Striker, 60 red. 60 red.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Ready.
Here's a give to H.M. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ready. Yellow. Cut.
Once again, it's H.M. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. 52, blaster. Hut.
On the ground, Keechy opens up this fourth quarter. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Trouble, red, 38. Opposite, green, set.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready?
They'll go again with Benson. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Hey, check mega. Set, ready. Blue, 32. Zoom,
In
black.
motion goes Dobbs.
Black swap. Set, cut.
On third down, they'll go with H-Check. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Ready.
They'll try it now with H-Check. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
And this is one of those plays, Mike, that's a little tough for the defense to stomach. They got a chance to get off the field, and they just weren't able to get enough penetration to prevent him from picking up the 1 yard that he needed.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Drill, 52. Blue, check. Set.
Here's Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Broncos 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
first down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Here we go. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll give it to Dobbins. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Out to his right. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Come on, set. Black 40. Watch out now. 52.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set, white, white. 33, yellow. Steel, black. Ready?
To throw is Love. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
45, white. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throw it. Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. John Franklin Myers gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. They'll drop to throw. That one's complete to Sherfield. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Got a man, that's Sherfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Portland Sutton. And that's a first down. It'll be a gain of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Packers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Red, 38. 6, mega. Set, cut.
Loves to throw on first and 10. Left side, he finds Kraft. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
47-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On second down, Keechy. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at
Ready,
the 46-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult